What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills, and welcome back to the Road to Foot Champions RTG edition. Welcome back to, oh my gosh, what did we do with 500,000 coins, pretty much? What have we done with all the money we made over the week? And I'm going to break it all down in this video, and I have a lot of topics I want to cover because I've come to figure out what's going on with me in FIFA, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. Real quick, smash a big old thumbs up on this video if you haven't already. Can we get over 10,000 likes? Bros, if you want to pick up some skills merch, I can't even speak, that link's down below. If you want to check out my vlog channel, my career mode channel, and where I also post the squad battle games, link down below to my More AA9 Skills channel. That's the name of it, youtube.com/More9Skills. I sold Ericsson for 330K. It was a sad day. I didn't want to sell Ericsson. My yesterday commentary talked so much about him during my rewards. If you don't know, go check the episode out. We packed him. But I decided to sell Ericsson because one man on our team could buy us 3 epic players. So I sold Ericsson to turn around and buy Sergio Ramos, to turn around and buy Jordi Alba, who you know I'm going to call him Alaba for some, like one day I'm going to call him that. Y'all going to be like, okay, now all of a sudden you're inventing people. And I also bought Herrera. A few days ago, our team was pretty much a bronze team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our team looks like this. Now, the team is amazing, and I decided that, Ericsson was a great offensive player, but guys, I needed to be able to control a game, man. Going into the weekend league, I just don't feel like I control games. I don't feel like I deserve to win every game. I don't feel that way. You know, when you win a game, you go, man, I didn't deserve that. I felt that a lot last week, and I know when you're like, damn, Skills, you win 35-5. Stop talking that nonsense, guys. Honestly, man. Right now, I don't feel comfortable on FIFA. So I decided, you know what, instead of having one player that's going to help me score goals, which that's not our problem, I want to sell him for 330K and upgrade to Sergio Ramos, who is probably one of the best center backs in this game. Upgrade to Jordi Alba, who is one of the best left backs in the game, and then suffer a goal in our first game, just seconds in on a counterattack, but that's how it goes. We had 500K over the last couple days. We made it in the weekend league. We made it in the squad battles top 100s, and we turned around and bought De Gea. We turned around and bought Sergio Ramos, Jordi Alba, and also the big boy Herrera. Now, bros, also we bought Conte this week, so pretty much more, man. What did we do with like 800,000 coins? That's more like it, and it's all invested, man. We lost 800,000 coins, and we probably will never get that money back because player prices are going to drop so fast, I believe. But I'm at the point where I want to win, and I want to win in a way where I'm like, yeah, I really deserve that game. I really dominated that game. I really feel good about the way I played that game. But right now, I'm being interfered by something. And my focus is being interrupted by something. And you're like, okay, Skills, what is it, man? What's going on wrong in your personal life? No, it's not that. Last year, all I played was online and then career mode every now and again. But you guys know career mode barely got uploaded to the channel because I was barely playing it. So all I played was weekend league draft, weekend league online, weekend league divisions, weekend league. It was all online. This year, I'm playing so much squad battles, and the way you play squad battles is just running. You like the sound effects? Just constantly running, bros. It's full speed, sprint down, like running, fake shot, running, fake shot, running, fake shot. If you want to see the way I play squad battles, I post every single game on my second channel. Go check it out, bros. Link down below. Subscribe over there. And this is interfering with my play style. So I've noticed that when I play squad battles, I like to take a break now before I go online to play weekend league because it's two different animals, bro. You got to play slow pace in the weekend league. You got to play super quick offline, and it's 2 different FIFAs, and it's really killing my swagger, man, because right here in these games, bros, you're going to see me go into these games and really play a type of football that honestly, like the first couple games, you can see how bad I'm playing, and it's gonna show. It's gonna show in the results that we put together that, something's not right. And I noticed that I was playing the way I play offline, online, and that's a no-go, man. You gotta separate the two. Now, when I bought Herrera, I gotta say that I wasn't really excited to buy Herrera because right now you see I start Gabriel. Look at that defending, bro. What is that? Yo, come on, yo, come on, Skills. What is that? All right, so listen, Gabriel Jesus starts the CM position for me. You're like, Skills, what? Why are you? What's happening here, man? I put Gabriel Jesus at the midfield position, at the CM position, because I go into a 4-2-3-1 with Herrera and Conte being my two CDMs. And then up top is Gabriel Jesus at striker or Anthony Martial. And then Anthony Martial or Gabriel Jesus at cam, whichever way I'm feeling for that game. Sonaldo on one wing and the boy Walcott on the other wing in a 4-2-3-1, the one with 3 cams. And still, even with this, bros, I felt that I wasn't dominating games. Bro, when you have a midfield of Herrera and Conte, I mean, you got to dominate games, and I was really afraid to get Herrera, I swear to you, but my homie Filthy, if you guys know who he is, big top 100 player, pro player, was like, yo, he's actually amazing at the CDM position, but you can only play him at the CDM position, otherwise he's trash. And I was like, all right, then I'm gonna pick him up and play him at the CDM position. Midway through this gameplay, I stopped playing the 4-2-3-1, I'll tell you when, and I go back to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I put Herrera at CDM, Bakayoko goes to right cam, and Conte goes to left cam. Bros, I just feel like right now it's very important for you to separate the two, offline and online. Can you play both of them at the same time? Of course, but you got to be very careful that you're not slipping up and playing the same exact way that you're playing on both of them. They're two different animals. You got to be able to separate them. You got to be smart about it. With all that being said, you also got to build a team to what your standards are. For example, bros, right now I feel like a chicken with my head cut off on FIFA, straight up, man. And again, you're going to be like, Skills, you're such a liar, bro. You did 35-5, bros. Bros, listen, last year I knew what keepers I should finesse shot on. I knew what keepers I should go low on. I knew what keepers I should bang a long shot, what keepers I should shoot this way, shoot that way. Right now, I don't know what shots to take at Courtois. I don't know what I should do against Butland. I don't know what I should do against De Gea. And all this comes with time. As time of you playing the game, you're going to learn, okay, these shots work against Courtois. Courtois is not good from outside the box. Courtois is amazing on the one-on-ones. You'll start to learn and know every single player's weaknesses and greatnesses, right? For example, I was in a game, which is going to be game 10 that you're going to see in this episode, and I was going up against the Juventus center back, not Chiellini. Is it Bagzali? I can't even say his name, but I believe he only has, bros, real talk, man, he only has like, I think it's like 50 or 40 stam. It's really low. Like it's really low, or his composure is low. It's something like that. It's a crazy stat that's really low. I think it's his stam. I think his stam is super low. So I knew that, okay, look, if I just take this game super long, I'm going to be able to beat him because his center backs are going to be dead by the end of this game. And once you start to program that stuff into your brain about certain players, the game becomes much easier. Now, I know you're going to be like, Skills, you're such a nerd, yo. What are you talking about? It's true. It's very true. And this is what I'm talking about here. In this game, I'm just running, bros. It's full speed running. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. This is a member of the Booyah Nation. Look at that chance I missed right there. That should have been a goal. Right here. I don't know how. What in the world? How did Czech get to that? Czech gets to that and I lose in the 87th minute. And am I saying the viewer didn't deserve it? He did. He won. He beat me. He's better than me, period. That's how the game works. If you lose, you lose. It is what it is. But I had so many good chances, so many clear opportunities, and I couldn't put them away, and I lost. So I'm 2-1. Last week I went 17-0. Today I'm 2-1. You guys know how I like to play weekend league. 10-1. Then 20-2, then 30-4. Like I 30-3. I like to lose one game every 10. So with all that being said, bros, I wasn't scared because last year every top 100 finish we got, I always lost one game in the first 10. So I wasn't scared. Matter of fact, my only ever top 100 finish, winning the first 10 games, was when I went 40-0. Besides that, every time I went like 14-0, 20-0, I would just choke and lose a game and almost miss out on top 100 every time. So I wasn't nervous about this. We've been in this place before. We just have to kind of focus and try to get Elite 1 again. Weekend League got extended, which was even nicer because that's why you're not. Look at De Gea, bros. Oh my gosh. Like, the one thing that I was really like shaking about this Weekend League, bros, was I was seeing all the Courtois saves. I was playing against so many Courtois. You're going to see it, man. They're just saving after save. And I was seeing the stuff that De Gea was giving up. De Gea's goal in the game I lost, that last goal where it goes on his legs, bounces off and goes in, that's a questionable one. And in this game, he puts an own goal in that you saw saved and knocked. That's questionable as well. So I changed De Gea from a cat to a glove to see if that would fix the issue. But anyways, man, I've been all over the place in this commentary. Let me go back to what I was saying. I know the whole nerd thing, right? Like, oh, yo, Skills, like, you crazy. Like, knowing someone's stam. Yes, knowing someone's stam is massive. If you go into a game and you know this guy has a bunch of good players, but they have low stam, if you take him into extra time, you're going to win the game. If someone's playing you with attribute cards, you know that you got to beat them in the first 90 minutes, because if you go to extra time and you don't have attribute cards, you're going to lose because his team's going to have more stam than you. You know certain things when you look at certain players and you start to become, like, get the knowledge of the game. Every game, League of Legends, visions. Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, you know certain guns, you know the shot, you know the range between where you have to shoot, you know where you can get a headshot. You just know stuff. When it comes to this game, there's you know, you have to know player stats, you need to know shot angles, you need to know patterns, you need to know a lot of stuff that takes place in the game to be able to win a lot. And that's where the big thing is right now, is that I just don't know opponents that I'm playing against. So make sure that you, when you go look a player up on Footbin or Foothead when you're about to build a team, and you look at them and you go, oh God, you know what, I don't really want to run Rashford because of this stat. Remember that stat, because when you get matched up against an opponent with Rashford with that stat, abuse the fact that you know that about him. Because if you know that Rashford's, this is just all hypothetical, but let's say you know Rashford's absolutely terrible with one of his feet, and you know that because you went to go look him up. When you get him in that situation, you know when you're on that one-on-one, okay, let me take him to the outside, because if he comes out this way and cuts back in with that foot, he's not going to be able to score. I have a better chance he's going to miss, rather than if he goes this side and that foot's good. Knowing these things about every player is going to help you win games at FIFA. So right now, I'm really on the side of, I've played a lot of FIFA, bro. I have 200 and something wins and only 12 losses. I've played a lot of FIFA, man, but I still feel like I'm so behind, because I've played a lot of offline, I played a lot of online, I played a lot of, but it's a mixture. I feel like I'm so behind where I was last year, but we'll get it slowly but surely. I'm still trying to figure out what formation I'm comfortable with. I mean, my first 5 games I was playing 4-2-3-1, then I switched into the 4-1-2 and 4-1-2 and narrow, 4-1-2 and 2 narrow. Did I say that right? Look at this goal right here from Griezmann. Beautiful goal, man. Beautiful, beautiful goal. I don't believe he actually chipped that. I believe that's just the animation that the game has now, where they do a certain player will do a certain thing in that situation when you just push B. But anyways, I'm trying to figure out custom tactics. I'm trying to figure out formations. I was live streaming today on Twitch TV. Come check out live stream if you guys ever want to, man. I'll be live streaming maybe twice, probably twice, 2 times a week or something like that. Nothing too big, but I was live streaming and people watching me play the draft, and they saw I actually got whooped on PlayStation, man. My first game on PlayStation, I got rocked. But I showed them my custom tactics. People were like, oh damn, that's your custom tactics, and I was like, yeah, but don't run them because I don't know them yet, and it shows that I don't know them yet, because I mean, dude, we were 2-1 to start this off. Luckily, we get up to 4-1, and we're doing okay. I want to talk about a few things with the team. Sergio Ramos is unbelievable. I would tell you and recommend you to waste your money. Gabriel Jesus is absolutely amazing. Herrera, to my surprise, I think he's better than Bakayoko, and that's saying something, because you guys know Bakayoko is a stud. Herrera really stood out to me. He almost outplayed Conte when I ran the 2 CDMs. Herrera was doing his thing, bro, and it's weird to hear me say that, because Herrera is somebody I hated last year. Herrera is somebody that I don't even give him enough props in real life. All my United fans out there, listen closely, man. I don't give that guy enough credit. I'm always like, oh yeah, he's trash, he's whatever. But I know he led Europe with most interceptions last year or something. I think it was one of those stats like that he led. I know that because I got a United fan that's obsessed with that guy. But I don't ever give Herrera enough credit for what he does on the football field in real life and in this game. And in this game, when I played with him these first 10 games, I was kind of like, yo, Herrera's kind of a stud, man. So I didn't want to go with my man Sergio Ramos because I needed a Spanish link. I was even thinking about playing Pedro on 7 chem and going to the 4-2-3-1 and putting Pedro on one of the wings. But then, yo, Filthy convinced me to go with Herrera, and I'm gonna be honest, man, it actually worked out. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's also not the worst. And like I said, when I switch into the 4-1-2-1-2, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I go Herrera at CDM. No, you're going to be questionable skills when you got Conte. Herrera goes CDM because he just plays that position well. Conte goes left CM. Bakayoko goes right CM. I'm pretty sure I already told y'all this in this episode, but the reason I do that is because Herrera, for me, I just seem like at the CDM position he plays so well, and he even started to hit a couple shots. But look at this goal right here, Sergio Ramos. That's the first time I've ever whipped it in back post. And Sergio Ramos, I mean, you guys know that's what he does on corners. He won the Champions League like that. I mean, the man absolutely, or he took him to overtime, right? Extra time. I believe Sergio Ramos with that header off the corner took him to extra time, or maybe that was the winner. I don't remember, but I know he scored a corner, a very important corner, multiple in his career. He does it all the time, man. But right here, cheese, man. De Gea, do better, bro. Disappointing, man. De Gea was very disappointing, man. Very disappointing, but I'm sticking with him because I know he's the GOAT. But I was very disappointed with De Gea, bros. I'm not gonna lie to you. I changed him from a cat to a glove, like I told y'all already, because I put a cat on him at first because I wanted to up his reflexes, because reflexes is what EA brought up. They powered up keepers' reflexes when they brought that patch. So I was like, okay, let me give him more reflexes. But I went to glove, man. In the last 2 games, I played with him a glove, and I feel like he did way better. So I'm gonna rock glove on De Gea. Maybe that's what y'all should rock on Courtois too, because Courtois was making saves like it was nobody's business. 4-1-2-1-2 is what I'm playing. We got the top 100, but that's only because we're 6-1, and that was early on. I'm spreading my games out massive because if you guys don't know, weekend league's been extended until Monday, which gives you time to really, you know, get your games in, man. You ain't got to rush them. I didn't rush them at all. Usually I give you guys like 20 in one episode. I haven't even played 20 games yet. Your boy's taking it very slowly. This game was nuts. This was my first game of Friday. All that game you watched right there was Thursday night for me because it opens up at like 3 in the morning my time. I played all that Thursday night. This was my first game of Friday, and I played this right after squad battle challenge, the squad battles, and that's when I realized, okay, squad battles is really messing with me, yo, because I was allowing this guy to just absolutely run through my defense because I'm so used to just hitting the contain button against the CPU and I'm okay. And then when I get online, like I'm rushing players out of position, and look at that, yo, what? No skill, stop that, man. I gave a little through pass to him, easy lane for him to score. He puts it into the back of the net. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We did 35-5 with Gabriel Jesus, Anthony Martial, and Son, bros. We had no Conte, we had no Sergio Ramos, we had no De Gea, we had no, you know, Jordi Alba. We didn't have a team that was half as expensive as this one. If we don't get at least 35 again, which is going to be tough because we already took a loss, your boy is not going to be happy with the team we put together. I mean, like I said, it's always hard to build a team and go directly into the weekend league. That's what I did. I didn't play no games. I went directly into the weekend league. So those first 2 games, like I won 2 and then lost 1. That's, you know, it's kind of understandable because I had just started playing with the team and I didn't know how to play with the team. So that's what I'm hoping happened because after we started getting used to the team, we kind of started going off. My man Delafu, however it's said, I brought him off the bench in extra time. I scored in the 86th minute to send this to extra time. We go to extra time. I was able to put 2 goals past this guy, and then he rage quit. It was one of those games, man, where I kept shooting. I couldn't score. Finally, when I get some goals, he just rage quits, man. So he was one of those guys that almost stole a win off me with just 2 shots, man. It feels like FIFA 17 at times. So he gets a big boy. We get a big boy rage quit right there, and we get to 7-1 now, I believe, or is that 8-1? That's 7-1 right there. All right, that was our first game of Friday. As we proceed into this next game where we get matched up against a nice team, he has Pulisic, as the boy Kadira, who took some shots at EA. I don't know if you guys saw that. He took some shots at EA because EA hasn't changed his haircut for like 3 or 4 years. It's pretty funny, man. But anyways, Pulisic does me dirty, and you can see the lack of defense. Bros playing too much squad battles. Their skills, are you? This guy scores early on with us with a beautiful Pulisic shot, but I give it to Gabriel Jesus, who drops a finesse right in his chesticles, baby. A beautiful, beautiful finesse shot to make it 1-1. We're in there with Bakayoko, who is now playing. Remember, I'm now in the 4-1-2-1-2. I got sick of playing 4-2-3-1. You're probably like, why? Bros, did you see how many goals I was suffering and I was in the 4-2-3-1? What am I running 2 CDMs for if I'm still suffering the same amount of goals that I do with 1 CDM? So I decided, you know what, I'm going to play a more attacking formation. I'm going to play a 4-1-2-1-2, and I'm going to make sure that people, you know, I outscore people because obviously I can't defend to save my life either way. Look at the moves from Anthony Martial, shaking and baking, 4-1. So you can see the difference now. I go into the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I'm out to get goals. You're going to see me just try to score a lot of goals. I know I have to outscore people because, guys, I cannot defend on this game right now. It's pretty questionable, my defending, man. Very questionable, to be honest with y'all, man. So your boy's just trying to score as many goals as possible. 5-2 right there. In the 4-2-3-1, I was literally suffering more goals than I do in the 4-1-2-1-2. Look at Anthony Martial. What a goal off of a corner. 6-2 to take us to 8-1. And we're going to play 11 games this episode. We want to get to 10 wins. We want to go 10-1. That's always our target, to go 10-1. Because if we could do that and then another 10-1, we're so close to getting Elite 1. We just got to rock out with that. We get matched up against Road to 2 informs. The boy has Laka Sweaty. The boy has Gabriel Jesus, Ibrahimovic. You know, so many great players, but Sonaldo hits the post, unlucky. And guys, Courtois made so many saves this game. I saw Courtois a couple times in these first 11 games, and he made a lot of great saves. I realized I had to make a cutback to be able to actually put the ball past him. Finally, I do get the cutback opportunity, and Anthony Martial's just not missing from there, man. Beautiful finesse, low-driven shot to keep it away from Courtois and to go up 1-0. But kickoff glitches are always OP. We're going to not get a kickoff glitch on us. Anthony Martial's going to run through everybody. Sometimes weaving is beasting, man. We weave through everybody. Anthony Martial scores another. That's a double for him. We're up 2-0 in this game. We're looking for that third goal. My man Bakayoko's on the ball, sends it back to Sonaldo, who puts it into the back of the net. I don't know why Courtois dove there, but look at that, bros. We go to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and we hold the clean sheet. I mean, oh no, we didn't. Oh no, he scored. I tried to finesse y'all, not show y'all. I didn't actually try to finesse y'all. That was just bad editing. He actually scored. So in the 4-1-2-1-2, we're scoring at least 3 goals a game. The problem is we're not suffering. We're not scoring. We're not defending well enough. We're going to the last game right here, bros. Is this the last one? I think so. If we win this right here, we got 10 wins. This is the last one. My man Gabriel Jesus right here puts it in with the finesse shot. We win 10-1, exactly where we want to be. Bakayoko, good passing over to my man Gabriel Jesus, low driven away from the keeper, back of the net, 2-0. Bros, make sure before you go from a squad battle game to foot champs games, that you play a little bit of online just to get, like, you know, get your thing back, get your mental back, get you back into the feel of online. Also, if you do want to watch the squad battle games right now, guys, we are 13th in the world in squad battles. So if you want to see how I'm doing it on this account, I post the offline part of this account on the second channel. More AA9 skills. You can watch vlogs, career mode, pretty much anything I want to do over there. It's just a fun channel. If you want some more of me, you can come over there and check it out. Anthony Martial weaving on him, sends it up. Look at Herrera. Look at Herrera. Oh! Banging finish from Herrera in a tight game to make sure that we're going to pick up the W. Anthony Martial to Gabriel Jesus. A beautiful finesse shot from outside the box, outside of his foot as well. And we went off this game, bros. We went off. This guy scored a goal. I forgot to put in the edit. Oh, my goodness, yo. I'm not putting my opponent's goals sometimes. I'm really sorry about that. I truly am sorry. But you're going to see that we win this game 5-2, and we get to 10-1, bros, which we're on track for Elite 1. Hopefully, we can do it. Very far away still. A lot to do, but let's see if we can get there. Big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. I hope you guys are doing good in your weekend league. Let me know your thing in the comments down below how good you're doing. Booyah. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills, and here it is, man. This is our first set of Foot Weekend League rewards, Foot Champion rewards. Welcome back to the Road to Foot Champions RTG edition, aka the Reward Edition. Elite 1 is what we mustered up. So close to top 100. 2 games away from top 100 in week 1 on the Road to Glory. I think that's absolutely outstanding. Thank goodness we at least got Elite 1. I am so proud of that. With that being said, bros, I am 42nd in the world on squad battles. If you want to see how I'm doing that, I'm uploading all my gameplay of squad battles to my second channel where I vlog, I do career mode, and now I do the squad battle games over there. Link down below. More AA9 skills. Subscribe over there if you want to see and hear my tips on how to get top 100 in squad battles. Hopefully we can maintain that. We're going to open up our rewards. Before we do so, in the last episode we bought Conte. In the last episode we bought Smaldini, and then we got Walker, Eric Bailly, the boy Begovic, who we want to upgrade with these rewards to De Gea if we're lucky, or Lloris. We got the boy Patrick, Conte, Bakayoko, Ganagay, the boy Walcott, Gabriel Jesus, and Anthony Martial. We still, just so everybody knows, have Sonaldo on the bench as a super sub. We still got some things selling. 27,000 coins is what we're at. I have 11 losses now because I did lose. I disconnected